Hey everybody, my name is Cliff and you are watching Cooking with Cliff on this YouTube channel. Welcome to my home, and today I am going to be preparing a meal for you that is healthy, nutritious, and delicious. We're going to be making lemon ginger chicken as well as salsa brown rice with steamed green vegetables. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 48 years old. I live in the Boston area. Never really worked out my whole life. I wasn't really the most unhealthy person you've ever met, but I was a little bit paunchy and a little bit unhealthy. I ate pretty much anything I wanted, and I didn't gain weight until I got a little older, and then all of a sudden I started gaining a lot of weight. But I still didn't really think about food as an issue, so I didn't eat very healthy for a long time. And then about 2 years ago I joined a gym, and I met Scott Herman at the gym, and I started working out with him as my personal trainer. I now work on his website with him, which is called scotthermanfitness.com. And we do a lot of things. He has a meal plan on there, which I started using 2 years ago, as well as a lot of his routines and exercises, which has given me the ability to actually change my body, change the way I look at food, change the way I look at life. I just feel overall more healthy, more balanced, more grounded. Just physically I feel so much better just because I'm stronger. I do a lot of core work, a lot of cardio work. My heart rate is great. I mean, my blood pressure is perfect. My cholesterol level is 130. You know, I really am in the best. Are you ready to start? We're going to be doing the brown rice salsa first. So follow me over here. I'm going to show you the ingredients you're going to need. Okay, first you're going to need a medium saucepan. Good size for however much rice you're going to be cooking. Then you're going to need extra virgin olive oil, minced garlic, and thin sliced scallions. Again, depending on how many people you're cooking for, you could use, I'm using 2 tablespoons of olive oil, I'm using a tablespoon of minced garlic, and I'm using 2 tablespoons of scallions. Once you saute the garlic and the scallions, then you're going to add in your brown rice, a little bit of salt, I use kosher salt myself, and your chicken broth. Once you get that all cooking and your rice has absorbed all of the fluid, then it's all prepared for the brown rice, and you mix that together nicely. Then you add in your white rice vinegar, your Kalamata olives, your fresh chopped cilantro, and some beautiful fresh chunky tomatoes. Now we're going to talk about the lemon ginger chicken. So what you're going to need is boneless breast of chicken, skinless. You're going to need some minced ginger, minced garlic, thinly sliced or chopped scallions, lemon zest, lemon juice. I use toasted sesame oil, but you can use any type of sesame oil, and also a little bit of soy sauce. Reduced salt is best. I don't have any in the house, so I'm going to be using regular soy sauce today. And you're also going to need a pan or some type of a oven-proof dish that has a rack in it. And the reason you need the rack is because you're going to put water on the bottom of this. You're going to layer it with tin foil, you're going to put your chicken on top, and then you're going to put some of the ingredients over the chicken, cover it with tin foil, and then put it in the oven and steam cook it. Also, we have our green beans ready to go into our steamer. So you fill your pot with a little bit of water, and you've got your steamer pot on top of that. Put the lid on, and then when we're ready for the vegetables, halfway through the meal of cooking in the oven, then we can put the green beans on. So you're going to preset your oven to 350. You can even go up to 400 depending on your timing, how much time you need. But you don't want to overcook the chicken, so no more than an hour. Alright? Thanks. So we're back to cooking. We're going to mix I forgot to mention one ingredient. You need a couple tablespoons of sugar to make the sauce that goes on top of the chicken to go in the oven. So I got a couple tablespoons of sugar in there, or teaspoons rather of sugar. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Mix that in with the sugar. Alright. And you're going to add in your lemon zest, your garlic, and your lemon juice. Most of these ingredients you can do to taste depending on how much you like certain things. If you don't like a lot of garlic, put a little bit of garlic in. If you like soy sauce, put a little bit more. But if you're going to use more, definitely use the low sodium. And vice, the same with any other ingredients that are in this dish. Do it to your taste, whatever you like. But the lemon, garlic, and ginger are just a really nice complement to each other. So then once you mix that together, you're going to come over to your chicken, and you're going to spoon this over all the chicken. And then once you get this all covered with the chicken, all covered with the sauce, then you're going to cover this entire pan. I'm making a lot, by the way, today because we have a birthday party coming over. People coming over for a birthday party for my nephew. So I made an awful lot of food today. But once you get this covered with the garlic and soy sauce mixture, you're going to cover this pan tightly with aluminum foil, and then you're going to put it in the oven. I actually set my oven for 400 because I want to actually speed up the time a little bit. But you can actually use the 350 oven, or you can actually do this in a skillet if there's only 2 or 3 of you to prepare for. I'm actually preparing a big meal today, so I had to do it in a big pan. I have a rack inside here, then I have tin foil on top of that. Underneath the rack I have water to steam, and once I cover this up with the tin foil, nice and tight, and I put it in the oven, it's going to steam cook my chicken. It gives a nice delicate flavor. When you're done with the cooking of this part, I just want to remind everybody now, do not throw away the juices. You're going to actually use them to incorporate a sauce for on top of your dish when it's prepared and when you want to put it on the table, alright? So save your juices. Thanks. Okay, the chicken's almost done. We got about 15-20 more minutes with that. So I already started my brown rice. I sauteed the oil and the garlic and the scallions together. Got them nice and soft, probably 2-3 minutes. Then I threw in my brown rice. I stirred that around a little bit to get the oils to cover up the brown rice. Then I put my chicken broth on top of that, stirred that in really good, brought it to a quick boil, covered it, reduced the heat to low, and now we're going to time that for about 10-15 minutes, and I'll check it. I don't want the rice too moist, I don't want it too dry. Okay, we're ready to mix up for the brown rice salsa. So I have my brown rice all prepared, steamed perfectly, cooked perfectly. So you can see how delicious that looks. It's not too moist, it's not too dry, it's just perfect. So it holds together nicely, but it's not clumpy. So we're going to take from that, we're going to take our white wine vinegar, and we're going to pour that over. I'm going to take our Kalamata olives, throw those in. We're going to take our fresh chopped cilantro, throw that in. And our wonderful diced tomatoes. Keep going. We're just going to mix that all together. Smells so good. I know my company's going to enjoy this meal. It's my nephew T. Silva's birthday. And enjoys this. I put a lot of work into this meal for him and for you. Alright. I'm going to actually transfer this to a nice serving dish. So that I get it all mixed together. Oh, look how gorgeous that looks, huh? This is some healthy eating. I know your guests are going to enjoy it as much as mine will. When they get here, the proof will be in the pudding. So we're going to put that on the table now. And follow me over here because I'm going to take the chicken out. So there's our chicken, steamed perfectly. And the juices you're going to save in the tin foil as much as you possibly can. So now we're going to make the juice that you're going to pour over your chicken to make it a little bit more tasty with the ginger. So follow me. You're going to have your juices that you pulled out of your pan from the chicken. You're going to pour in your ginger, minced ginger. Mix that up nice. And you're going to throw in your scallions. And your sesame oil. I'm just going to eyeball it. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I love the flavor of olive oil. I mean, sesame oil. Sorry. I like olive oil too, but sesame oil is delicious. Oh, that smells so good. So now I'm actually going to get a ladle. And then we come right over to our chicken. And you can actually put it on the table and have people put it on their chicken, which is probably what I'm going to do. Because if I put it all the chicken this way, you're going to lose the flavor. So I'm going to actually leave it on the table and let my guests put it on their chicken themselves to help re-moisturize the chicken, because now it's been sitting out for a couple minutes. So there was one more thing we forgot, and that is our green beans. So we have fresh steamed green beans. Let me get one more dish to fill that in. Here we go. Amazing. It smells so good. I love green beans. Oh, there's 2 hot holes for this. It's very hot. Go. And here we have a very delicious, healthy meal. It's steamed lemon ginger chicken with its own sauce. We have a brown rice salsa with Kalamata olives and tomatoes, and fresh chopped cilantro and fresh green beans. Bon appetit. And I would want you to come in next week or check in next week, because there'll be more good cooking coming soon. Thanks.